Happy Monday, guys. So it's 9 a.m. Setting up my mirror so I can do my hair, and I'm just gonna redo my bun. Where's my brush? And so today I'm going to the library, but because everybody in my household basically just doesn't care, I also need to go with my sibling to high school, well, to a high school or something, and I'm gonna do that first in the morning. Can't lie, yesterday, why isn't it opening? Yesterday it did kind of make me mad because it's just like, so imagine it, your sibling has been upstairs for a while now. They came from downstairs. You had apparently talked to your parents, but you didn't know that. And all of a sudden you get a call from your parents since they didn't want to scream. And they were like, oh, so you're coming with us tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, for example, let's say 9 a.m. We're going there. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah. Your sibling told us that you want to come with us, or not that you want, that you are coming with us. Why isn't this opening? That's what your sibling told us. So tomorrow at this time you should be done. I was like, I have plans tomorrow. They were like, yeah, but you should just come with us. The way my mind kind of interprets, like, we don't care about your plans. And then I told my parents, like, okay, let me talk to my sibling, and we'll see. Talk to them, and what happened basically is, yeah, but like, you have to come, they won't understand, etc. Like, it's just, you have to do it with me. And I was like, fine, like, that's not the issue. The issue is that you went out of your way and told them that I already said yes. So it's like the principal. I did get angry, like very angry, and trying to work on my temper. Like, that's the only thing. I was like, we can go Tuesday. Like, I already planned my full day. Like, can we just all be a little bit considerate of me as well? I'm sorry. Can we just all be a little bit considerate of me as well? And they could have just said no, like, in honesty. Like, she called them again because I was being mean. And they were like, yeah, just be a good person, etc. And I was like, what do you mean, just be a good person? Like, I don't already do a lot for y'all. Like, last week I went to go to the library as well, and every single day I had to push it. Because every single day they all of a sudden came to me in the morning and they were like, so we're going here, we're going here, we're going here, you have to basically come with. And if I say something about it, they will be like, you're just not a good person, or be a good person, show your kind heart, that's family, they need you. I basically want to say, like, y'all Remember when a year ago I did not go anywhere? Like, please don't push stuff on me like that again. Well, obviously I'm going with them, because otherwise I'm apparently not a good person. That's kind of the thing I'm struggling with now, is then seeing that if I don't go with them to do stuff like this, like, I'm just not a good person. And it's a struggle, like. So yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going through now. Why did my voice change all of the sudden? Anyways, I feel like that's for sure. You can see that. Don't really, I could just fold it inside of it. I think I will do that. Sorry, you couldn't even see that. But that's just kind of right now. Also, one thing it's the first of the month, and I feel like, if I remember correctly, every time there is the first, like Wednesday, I think, some museums are free in Brussels. So I'm thinking of doing that. Maybe I'm already doing too much for myself this week, but I do love to do that, because I think that would be fun. I would love to do that. Gonna add a little bit, just a little bit. Even though I feel like my skin looks pretty good. Also, hopefully before we leave, I kind of want to fill in my Notion calendar. I also need to still do breakfast. But yeah, that's really it. Also, oh no, I need to check, because of course I know what book I want, but I also need to check it again. Oh, I did not apply any primer. Just what book I want, and not what I want, I mean like the books that I want. I need to check at the library, because I'm not going to the one I usually go to, so I'm going to a new one. It's kind of a bookish vlog, I guess I want to do. So the books I want to get is the reappearance of Rachel Price. I think it's Emily Jimenez, something like that. Powerful Word. The library just got that in, so I'm looking for that, and another book, but I forgot. And the book I'm taking with me to read is, I'm bringing back some books, just because I don't want to have too many books at home. And yeah, basically that. So bringing back 2 books as well. Also, I have a lot of books on there, because I'm sharing it with another one of my sibling until they get their card. Since last time I didn't take their ID with me that we went together, so we just used my card. It's not planning on putting that much, but that's really it. All done. It's also glowy. I just need to spray some setting spray. But yeah, let's go now. feel like it's so interesting because I never really do this with my hair, so I have been enjoying, even though my mom told me that it looks like a child house there, but I like it. I'm in the library. It's just planning on getting one book, but I have two now. So these are the two. Ali Hazelwood and Abby Jimenez. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I went to go to the dollar store. The line was way too long, but it's fine because I want to make a bookmark, but it's fine. And then I went to the other bookstore. Well, I went to one. I went to go to 3 and 2, but my anxiety was already pretty high. Like, it was just so busy. I just remembered like sales started in the city. Oh, the wind is so hard. But yeah, that's just what I remembered. So. Oh, there is a store here. And now I'm walking to the other library. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why it's just a library, but because I've never been there, and also I think it's a tram you would call it, since it doesn't go underground. Because a metro goes underground, I think. Tell me. Even in Dutch, I don't know the difference, in all honesty. But it's one that I've never been on, so I didn't really know. It was so busy as well, so it was fine. I read my book. And yeah, that's basically all I did. So I just got done. Now I'm gonna just walk back to the station and go home. So I was in the library, couldn't find the book, so I had to ask. But I found that library people are just so kind. Librarians. Ooh, can't pronounce that word, but librarians are just so kind. They're so willing to help me, so that's very good. And it's a fairly small one, especially I think the other one is like ginormous, and it felt like a real library. Okay, y'all, so it's a few days later, but I still want to show you the books that I got. So I ended up going to 2 libraries, one in Brussel and one in Jette, and this one is in the middle of Brussels as well. So I was just planning on getting 3 books and double 4. So the first book is this one, Part of Your World, Jimenez. I already read the second book, it's Yours Truly, but I also want to read this one, the first one, and it's also in English. And then the second book that I got is this book by Ali Hazelwood, Not in Love. This one is a pretty new book as well, so I'm pretty surprised that the library had it. This one was also in Brussels. This one is in Dutch. And then I went to the bookstore. Well, it's not really a bookstore, but it's just a store. And I thought the books were pretty cheap, but I didn't buy any books because I like going to the library. Then I went to the second library in Jette. I got this one. It's the reappearance of Rachel Price, Holly Jackson. This one is in Dutch, so it's also, that's why it's a different title. So yeah, it says it's a young adult. I didn't even talk about those 2 books. I guess would be romances, also young adult. This one, mystery, thriller, I guess. I already read the first few chapters on my iPad, but I want the book version. I did not know was this thing. It has 500 pages. That's a lot. And I also got this book. It's Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. I decided to get this book because, what was the reason? I saw, I think, a TikTok video or a YouTube video of this girl that said she read this book and she learned a lot from it. And I think it's not really, I'm not sure. This one is in English as well. I don't know what kind of genre it is. Maybe I should read the little, how do you call it, summary. It's Eleanor Oliphant leads a simple life. She wears the same clothes to work every day, eats the same meal deal for lunch every day, eats the same meal deal for lunch every day, and buys the same 2 bottles of vodka to drink every weekend. Eleanor Oliphant is happy. Nothing is missing from a careful, timetabled existence, except sometimes everything ... So that's that. Very excited to read this, in honesty, especially this book of the year first novel, British Book Award Book of the Year, fiction, and then a couple quotes, I guess you would call it. So excited for that. For this one, let me look it up first. The English. Okay, it is 18-year-old Belle has lived her whole life in the shadow of her mom's mysterious disappearance 16 years ago. Rachel Price vanished and young Belle was the only witness. Rachel is gone to presumed death. The case is dragged up from the past when Price family agreed to a true crime documentary. Belle can't wait for filming to end, for life to go back to normal, but then Rachel Price reappears and lives will never be normal again. So yeah. Oh, this is a YA crime book. So excited for that as well. It's not really my normal genre I would read. I'm more so for a romance girl, but I want to get into that, especially since I love TV shows like this. So why don't I like books like that? And then for this one, Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. Rue Siebert might not have it all, but she has enough. A few friends she can always count on, the financial stability she yearned for as a kid, and a successful career as a biotech engineer at Klein, one of the most promising startups in the field of food science. Her world is stable, pleasant, and hard-fought until her hustle takes over and its offensively attractive frontman threatens to bring it all crumbling down. Promising your loyalty and undeniable attraction ruin Eli, throw caution out the lamp. So that's that. Excited for that. And this one is After a While Bad, gourmet grilled cheese sandwich, a cuddle with a baby goat. Alexis Montgomery has had her world turned upside down. The cause Daniel Grant, a ridiculously hot carpenter who's 10 years younger than her, and as casual as they come, the complete opposite of sophisticated city girl Alexis. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of a lot, and I feel like my voice isn't working with me. So yeah, that's that. So if you want to continue and see my reviews of these books, I probably do that for daily vlogs. I think also very curious how it is to read this in Dutch. I've read, I think, all of Ali Hazelwood's books, all of the other ones, so I'm pretty excited to read this one. Because like I said, I've read the other ones and I really like them. I think my favorite one must be, I guess it's Chess. It's the one with chess. I really like the one. The one that's about chess. I mean, checkmate. It's called Checkmate. So yeah. And I need to return these the 12th. Of the ones, I still have a lot of books at home, but this is it for now. So thank you for watching and see you tomorrow. Love y'all.